Hello, everyone, and welcome out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week, we have a new episode of the Topnotch Tangler for you. But before we get to that, It's All Been Done presents our wonderful host site. It produces podcasts, written work, video, and more. And you can check it out at IABD Presents, which just got a cool new website redesign. Snazzy. Don't forget to support us at patreon.com/IABD. A mere $2 donation gets you access to past and upcoming live streaming shows, as well as exclusive bloopers, videos, and more. And now, without further ado, It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our next program tonight features that fearless fighter with fantastic features, the Topnotch Tangler. One night, years ago, a brilliant scientist from a rich family found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time, or possibly the right place at the right time, depending on your perspective. Pelted with rays no one fully understands, Miss Kimberly Benson was transformed into the Topnotch Tangler, a superhero who can save the city.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
Along with Kim's boyfriend, Police Commissioner Carl Darling.
I'm proud to hold both positions.
And Lieutenant Smith of the Tiptown Police Post, who doesn't know Kim's secret identity.
I'm Commissioner Darlin's right-hand woman.
This terrific trio keeps Tiptown safe from the terrible townies who terrorize it.
Who's that flying through the sky?
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
Beating senseless the bad guys.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
Prettier than an apple pie.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
Here she goes, there she goes, bye-bye.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
Hey, everybody, I'm on the scene. No need anymore to flee or scream. I'm here for you, so have no fear. I'll knock those villains right on their ear.
She's the best, she's really tops. And takes new schemes and ropes and knots. She's the hero of Tiptown's peaks, cleaning up our dirty streets.
I'm here for you, so have no fear.
The Topnotch Tangler deserves a cheer. Hooray! The bestest gal around.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
Keeping safe our own Tiptown.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
She'll pound those criminals in the ground.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
Then turn every kid's frown upside down.
The Topnotch Tangler, the Topnotch Tangler.
There she goes, fighting crime.
I'll do my best to make you proud. Now it's time to disperse the crowd. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Get home safe. It's raining.
There she goes again. The Topnotch
Previously on the Topnotch Tangler, Kim's mentor, Glamorous Gal, met an untimely fate at the hands of supervillain Zanni. Zanni also kidnapped Sam, Kim's former best friend, who was known as the villain Stingray, from the mental institution where he was being held. Tonight's episode, Hey Jealousy. We begin with Kim and Carl having dinner, a quiet night in a quiet restaurant.
You're awfully quiet tonight.
Yeah, I can't help it, Carl. I've got a lot on my mind.
I understand. Zanni, Glamorous Gal, that damn shadowy figure we still can't find. That's a lot for anyone. Let alone someone still trying to run a large corporation on the side.
I feel like I've been cheating Benson Laboratories lately. Maybe I should just resign.
Would you really consider that?
I don't know. I feel like I'm letting my dad down ever since he handed the reins to me, but can I really give either job my all when I'm this divided? I mean, when villains of Tiptown were small-timers who didn't murder, it wasn't hard to find balance, but now...
I understand.
What am I gonna do, Carl?
What you always do, Kim. Beat the bad guy.
I'm not so sure this time.
You've got me and the entire Tiptown police post behind you. Speaking of, we've tracked down where a couple of your past foes are hiding. Want us to haul them in?
No, I'll do it myself. But after dinner.
Good. I hate to stay on a sore subject, but you never did finish that story about Sam. And without Smith or Vern here, you don't even have to bend over backwards to hide your identity.
Right. Any detail might help us figure out what Zanni's plan is for him. I'll continue. It had been a couple of weeks since I'd started working with Glamorous Gal, and in retrospect, I may not have been paying Sam as much attention as I should have been. Oh, and then Glamorous Gal showed me how to fly. I mean, really fly. I know I'd flown before, but this was different. I'm so sorry. Am I boring you?
No, not at all, Kim.
Oh, you finally stopped calling me Miss Benson.
Well, I feel like we know each other pretty well by this point.
Yeah, Sam, we do. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you.
Well, I think you'd be okay. You're best friends with Glamorous Gal now.
Oh, I know. Can you believe it? I never thought I'd meet a superhero, let alone hang out with one, let alone have one as a mentor. This is so cool.
Well, that must be hard, though, struggling to balance your job at Benson Laboratories with your evening activities. I mean, you're probably not working much, and I never even see you at work doing anything anymore.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Okay, my dad is grooming me to take over the whole company, so now I'm off the project.
What?
Oh, I know. I just don't have the brains for that stuff anymore. But I do have good business sense, and I've been able to help him ride out this accident. It's really made him see me in a new light.
I am definitely seeing you in a new light.
Oh, me too, Sam. I never imagined. I'm so sorry. I should be more sensitive. You don't have any powers after all.
No, I don't. You got it all, Kim.
Sam, I'm sorry. I've been talking all about myself. How are you doing?
Oh, you know me, clearly. Nothing interesting here. I mean, if you let me help you out with the superpowers.
Oh, Sam,
and all.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. Glamorous Gal has been very clear about the need to compartmentalize my life.
But I was there when you got your powers.
I know. And we'll always have that special bond because of that. But this is a journey I just can't take you on. I'm sorry, Sam.
It's all right, Kim. I understand.
I didn't know at the time, but Sam was growing jealous, and his superpowers were building. The two fed off one another, and well, I'll finish this story later. It's pretty painful. I know you need to hear it, but...
It's okay, Kim. Really. Take your time. We have enough to work on for now.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't expect to get so upset. Is it all right if I go ahead and chase down that lead? I don't think I'm going to be very good company tonight anyway.
Whatever you need to do. I'm here for you.
Thanks, darling. I love you.
I love you too, Kimberly.
That two-timing scumbag! Oh, wait till I tell the Topnotch Tangler about this.
Across town at Pimmer Labs, CEO Kimberly Benson checks in on her latest project.
How is he coming along, Dr. Sutton?
He could be better. Still getting the hang of the bionic arm.
Yeah, this thing doesn't do what I expect it to do. It doesn't work at all like my old one.
Of course not. It's bionic. It's better than your old arm.
Well, agree to disagree. I mean, last night I was in my room, hanging out with myself, and I was...
I don't think we need to hear about your masturbation, Larry.
What? Oh, no. I was just trying to make myself a Hot Pocket, and I squeezed it too tight and made a huge mess, although now that you mention it...
I get the picture. Dr. Sutton, is there anything we can do to speed this along?
Of course. I can adjust the fingers for maximum dexterity in order for him to more nimbly pleasure his...
No! Not the... I meant about using the arm in general.
This is a delicate process that can't be rushed, especially with such a slow subject.
He's the one we've got. He came highly recommended.
By who?
A very important donor.
Hey, did you just call me slow?
Well, perhaps the bullet to the brain has damaged him beyond repair.
Are you saying you can't get Larry ready for the job? Do I need to find someone else?
I said no such thing. I just mean this may take a little longer than anticipated.
Name of my sex tape.
Well, hurry up. Pimmer Prison is housing more than a dozen supervillains, and I want a super guard on them as quickly as possible. With Hella Zanni having already broken out one baddie and on the loose, we don't know if she might hit our jail.
Hella Zanni. Oh, man. Oh, I love being in the superhero dimension. Everyone has such cool names. Oh, can I get a new, what's those things called? That thing I'm talking about. That thing when you don't want to go by your real identity because you got the powers and the costumes and the gadgets and... Okay, well, maybe you don't have gadgets, though. Maybe I have this bionic arm, so, I guess it's actually, I kind of have mixed feelings about this thing. I don't really know if
You may have been right about his brain damage.
Larry, you can't even master my tech and you want a superhero name?
Yeah, that would be really cool, actually.
You're not going to be a superhero, Larry. You're going to be a prison guard.
Oh, but you told me I get to save the world.
Yes, by keeping dangerous criminals in jail.
Okay, well, that's not exactly how you made it sound, so...
What can I say, Larry? We saved your life. We gave you a very expensive bionic arm.
And very advanced.
Sure. And now it's time to pay us back. Learn how to use the damn thing so you can get started with your new career.
I shall do my best.
And I'll do mine.
See that you do? I'd hate to have to replace either of you and start over. I'd rather not waste the money.
Did she just threaten to kill us?
No, I mean, I can see why you'd think that. She can be pretty scary, but she's not a murderer. She'd just fire us. I'm pretty sure.
Back to Kim, who has changed into her supersuit and flown across town to the lair of two familiar supervillains.
Hold it right there, the sinister sexist, Wholesome Honey. Or should I say, Mike and Mary Beth Myers.
The Topnotch Tangler!
How did you find us in this suburban home? We've been lying low.
I'm the Topnotch Tangler. I can find anything.
Is that one of your superpowers? That doesn't sound like tangling and untangling.
Well, any mystery is kind of a tangle, so if I put my mind to it, I'm pretty good at solving them.
Sure, but is locating people really a mystery?
I mean, it can be. I just wish I'd realized I could do this sooner.
Look, the Topnotch Tangler, I know we've had our share of run-ins in the past with you, but Mary Beth and I have gone straight. We haven't done anything remotely criminal lately.
I know. That's why I didn't look for you sooner.
Then why bother us now? You can't be intending to make us pay for past crimes.
I can, and I will. However, that isn't the main reason I'm here.
Why are you here?
I need to find Hella Zanni.
Oh, we don't know anything about that. Haven't seen her around. We don't really run in her circles.
You're villains, of course you do.
But as Mike said, we're not anymore. We haven't done anything. I mean, I may lecture young girls on the street about their lack of morality when the occasion strikes, but we aren't out actively doing anything illegal.
Excuse me for asking, but why should I believe that?
Because we found each other, and Mary Beth's expecting. We have other concerns now.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Well, congratulations. I guess that could shift one's priorities.
Yes, it certainly does.
So please, the Topnotch Tangler, we just want to build a good, wholesome family. Can't you let bygones be bygones and leave us alone to do that?
I did... Oh, but you've broken numerous laws.
We didn't hurt anyone. Not seriously. We're just trying to live our lives and raise our child the way all great American children should be raised, with proper respect to traditional gender roles.
As abhorrent as I find that, I do have bigger things to worry about. As much as I want to haul you in, I look around and I can see. I mean, this is a really nice house. The whole suburbia thing suits you.
Thanks. Mike got a job with benefits.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Look, all right, here's the deal. I'll leave you alone for now, but I know where you live and I'll be watching. If either of you so much as step a toe over the line...
We won't, I promise.
I won't do anything to threaten my child's future.
Okay, then. Also, promise me if you hear anything about Hella Zanni's whereabouts, anything, you alert me at once.
Absolutely.
She gives what we did a bad name. All that indiscriminate murder, For shame!
Fine. Good for you. Turning over a new leaf. It gives me hope.
Thank you, the Topnotch Tangler.
We really do appreciate it.
All right, then. I'm off.
Oh, good job there, sweeties. You really sold it there with that whole, kid thing. Nice improv.
Look, we did our best. Will you please just leave us alone?
You wish, honeys. Nah, I need all the villains of Tiptown, and that includes you.
But we're not villains anymore.
You will be if you don't want me to stab you right in that belly of yours and ruin any chance of you ever having a real baby.
No, I will do what you want. Just don't hurt Mary Beth.
Good. That's more like it. But, you'll both be doing what I want.
Fine.
What is Hella Zanni's plan? Can the Topnotch Tangler defeat her? We've got several more chapters of this story to go, so come back next time for more adventures of the Topnotch Tangler.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 275, The Topnotch Tangler number 37. Hey, jealousy? This episode was written by Jerome, Wetzel, and directed by Kristin Green. It starred Miss Kimberly Benson, a.k.a. The Topnotch Tangler, played by Samantha Stark, Commissioner Carl Darling, played by Keith Jackson, Lieutenant Christine Smith, played by Katie Boissoneault, Kimberly Denson, played by Karen Perta, Larry, played by Shane, the Sinister Sexist, played by Dallas Ray, the Wholesome Honey, played by Wendy Parks, Hella Zanni, played by Kristin Green, Dr. Sutton, played by Casey May, and Sam, played by Ryan Yohe. This episode was narrated by Chris Allen, and our Foley artist is Seamus Talty. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. The podcast is edited by Chris Allen. Follow us on social media at IABD Presents. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And on Facebook, there's a separate It's All Been Done Radio Hour page. Have a great week, everybody.
Hello, I'm Georgie Schlott, and this is Georgie's Jazz.
I don't think I'm going to be good company this evening anyway.
No, whatever you need to do, I'm here for you.
Thanks, darling. I love you.
I love you too, Benson.
Damn. I said no such thing. I just mean this may take a little longer than anticipated.
The name of my sex tape.
Damn it.
Also, don't forget to support us on patreon.com/IABD. I'm gonna fuck.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?